Hey preview, it's Janeena Chan. I'm a host, podcaster, and content creator, and I'm here to show you how I achieved this beauty look from my usual makeup to my skincare routine. So let's start from the very beginning. Yes, I came from the shower, my hair is still a little wet, and I usually just head on over to my favorite skincare products. My favorite right now is this range from Guerlain. So let's start with the Scalp and Hair Serum. So ever since I found out about how great hair serums are for you, I've been obsessed. This is the Youth Oil-In Serum. And it looks so pretty too. It's really gonna give you a luxurious vibe after the shower. So yeah, just like that. This is the Youth Watery Oil. And as you can see, it has micro beads. So you shake it to make sure that you get a good amount of beads inside. It helps replump, revitalize, and just repair your skin. And lastly, for skincare, I apply the Youth Oil-In Balm. It's super soothing, not greasy at all. Make sure to massage your face while you're at it and lift it up, not down. Don't forget your neck. Okay, so I'm done with skincare. Next up is BB cream. I've been using this from Face Republic, the Classic Fit. It's light and yet it has full coverage and it brightens your skin too. So I use my fingers sometimes, and sometimes I also use a brush. So the shade is natural and it already has SPF 30, which I love. And I'll be using these brushes from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. I got these from Beauty Scout and it's a complete brush set. It really just helps apply your makeup even better. After the BB, I put powder. This is from Issey & Co. They're translucent powder. Just everywhere. We can do brows. Right now I'm using this from U Beauty in Ash Brown. I already have kind of bushy brows and filling in some areas. Usually I just define the end a bit more. Brush up with the spoolie. I also like to seal it, put it in place with clear brow gel. I'm using this one from Happy Skin. There for fluffier texture. Next is my eyes. I'm using the Zoeva Melody palette. Love the shade Crystal Wings. So it's kind of just like a light shade, but it still gives you your eye contour. It's not too light, not too dark, so this color can go from day to night. Now, nose line. I use Fly Solo, also the eyeshadow palette. And I love making my nose line really little and tiny. Almost like how drag queens do it. So you look snatched and, you know, more sharp. So don't be afraid to add lots of shadow, because later on we can clean that up with powder. At least it's really defined. So I use the translucent powder again to just soften the angles, soften the contour of my eyes and my nose line, and just adjust. Now I'll put lashes first. I love this lash glue. It looks white, but it dries into a transparent film. And I love this because super madikit. So I put lashes first, and then I put eyeliner, and I extend it a bit to give me an illusion of bigger eyes. It's a bit lifted, but just a bit, not too much. There, something like that. You'll get used to applying lashes with practice. And conviction, just don't put so much glue, just right. You can hold it in place to make sure it's secure. Next is eyeliner, and I'm using this one, Stay All Day from You. But I also like the Strokes one. So this is not for the faint of heart. Sanay na kasi ako, so I can do my waterline without tearing up. Let's hope I don't jinx that. Yeah. So the key with eyeliner is your hand needs to be light, because you can always build up the color But if it's too intense, then you'll just make it so dark and hard to erase. Okay, now we're gonna put a baby wing. But the thing about this eyeliner is that it's easy to erase also. So later on, I will be cleaning that part with a brush. There, so just like that. When you're practicing your eyeliner, you don't have to be afraid to super make errors or mistakes. It's part of learning and part of getting used to applying makeup. The great thing about it is that you can always clean it. I will show you how later on in a bit. And I'm using this one from Stila. It's their liquid eyeshadow in Starlight for my eyelids. And at the same time, it kind of cleans the eyeliner line. But you gotta be careful too. It kind of erases yung mga lampas. There. Just gives you a soft glow, and you can blend it with your fingers afterwards. Your pinky. There, something like that. We will clean this part with more BB cream or concealer or foundation. I'm using this brush. Just spread it evenly. This is actually my favorite part in my makeup routine, cleaning the edges. And it just makes everything more polished and put together and clean. Okay, next. Now I'll just be adding a bit more eye contour to define your eyes, make them pop. And this one called From Heaven, I love to put that here by the corner of my eyes, inner corners. I'm using this one from Strokes. It's their Brow Sculptor Duo. I love the color. It's just like a good brown color, not too dark. And I use it for my eyeliner actually. Over there, not all the way. Now for the blush and contour, I'm using this one from Hourglass because it has everything already. Contour first. By the jawline. It's like a number 3. There. So even if like your base is a bit brighter, it won't look super bright. It will still look balanced because of the contour. And for the blush, I like to top it off with this one from Pixi, their highlighter. It's their glowy powder in Rose Dew. I love that it's super shiny. It doubles as a highlighter and a blush because it's like a pink highlighter. And lipstick, my favorite for now is this one from Maybelline in More Stone. It just applies on so well. I have full lips automatically. Recently, glitter or sparkly eyes are very on trend. So this one from Teviant, their glitter liner in Rose Gold, or it's called Amber, is my favorite. I sometimes put it on top, like that. Or here, under. I love this so much. Do you see that? It kind of gives you an instant eye reflector moment. This is my favorite from Strokes. It's Cozy Nude, the Silk Kiss. I love the packaging. It's so cute. It's like a little pill. And there. Finish it off with the powder. Again, sometimes I use a tiny brush so that it's more controlled. My skin tends to be a bit oily and shiny in events, so gotta double down on the powder, especially in these parts. And you just finish it off with this, any setting spray, but this is new. I'm using it, the Nutri-Wear Makeup Stay Lock Mist by U Beauty. I also love the Benefit one and the Huda Beauty one. So there is the finished product. I think this flatters my features the best, usually for shoots, for work, for dates, hanging out. So this is the finished product after blow drying my hair and also curling it. Sometimes I have it straight too, depends on my mood. And yeah, this is it. Thank you so much Preview for having me, and don't forget to follow their channel too for more content like this, and follow me as well at Janeena Chan on all my socials, and also the podcast. Listen to it. It is Rise Up with Janeena Chan. It's available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. See you next time. Bye.